Jason Spencer. This is my daughter, Joriana. Thanks for coming. I am not a commodity to be traded on an open market. I am a gift. And it's about time I come to grips with the full scope of who I am, the strengths I possess, and the spark that I bring to the world. I hope I can inspire you to do the same because I believe the same truths about every one of you. You are beautiful. Despite what feedback you've received from the world, some of you have been told you are worthy of a minimum wage job. You are worthy of being laid off. You are worthy of having to work 80 hours, multiple jobs to make ends meet. You are worthy of living off government dependence. You are worthy of a struggle to earn income with your small business. You are worthy of stress and a difficult life of survival. In fact, what the world is really trying to tell you is that you are not worthy. You are not worthy. You are not worthy. You are not valuable. You are not beautiful. You are not a gift. Today, my entire purpose is to tell you that what you've been told or have been feeling about yourself is wrong. In fact, all of this nonsense about lack of worth, unworthiness, is a lie. And if you are working a minimum wage job, or low wages for that matter, or you were laid off, or you are working multiple jobs and long hours, or you are dependent on government assistance, or you are just struggling to get your small business cash flow stable, there is nothing wrong with you. None of this changes the gift you are. How do we end this cycle of struggle? How can we start valuing every life on this planet as a gift? How can we draw out and activate the gift within ourselves? How can we ensure that every single life is getting its needs met? The answers begin with a shift. Let's call this shift abundance. Leaps of faith are not foreign to me. As an entrepreneur, I know you've experienced them or at least dreamt about them too. In the past, my leaps of faith were all about trusting myself, leaning into what I believed I could do or what I could accomplish. And those leaps are important. They strengthen us, they mold us. Often they transform us, especially when we fall flat on our faces. And we're forced to look at the world and ourselves differently with new perspective and life experience. There is another type of leap, though, that is even scarier, but more exciting at the same time. It's a leap into the great spirit of the universe, where we can humbly say that it is not our own power by which we fly, but through the enormously greater power of something beyond ourselves. Can we trust that this greater energy force comprised of all the interconnected, beautiful life, motion, quanta, and all that is, will be there to not only catch us, but propel us into flight? What is our greatest fear about ourselves? That we are not enough, right? That we are not enough. We are not strong enough. We are not beautiful enough. We are not worthy enough. We are not valuable enough. We are not enough. Resistance meets us in this place and will drive it like a nail into our coffins. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned has been that whatever resistance is selling me, the truth exists in the opposite. The truth is walking through resistance into acceptance of the reality of what we are and what is right in front of us. We are enough. We are abundantly strong. We are abundantly beautiful. We are abundantly worthy. We are abundantly valuable. We are abundant. So the leap of faith I'm describing is letting go of the lies about ourselves, not being enough, and entering into the truth that we are an abundantly gifted life force that inhabits an abundant and plentiful universe. This leap requires a shift in mindset and a shift in how we live and love moment to moment. We are beautiful and gifted people. When we come to grips with the fact that the universe has enough to abundantly supply every life with basic needs and even fulfill many desires within each of us, then we can only be left with one question. Why? Why are so many basic needs going unmet? I, for one, reject this story. It's not okay. Which brings me to my own personal commitments. I vow to look at every life in this universe as beautiful and gifted. I vow to look at every life in this. I vow to do everything in my power to use my gifts, strengths, skills, and talents to serve the needs of others. I vow to love my neighbor as myself. I vow to be a voice against power, greed, control, bullying, and slavery. And as I look over my personal commitments and evaluate my gift as an entrepreneur, there is only really one appropriate response. I will no longer view my life's work as a transaction and commodity. Attaching American dollar cash value to my gift cheapens it and entangles it with the structures and systems that discourage trust, relationship, openness, community, vulnerability, and love. I have no choice but to see it and value it as what it really is, a gift. It didn't come from me. It came from something greater than me, something beyond myself. And so I let it go. My gift is yours. My gift is free.